As UK high streets gradually decline with a combination of high rents, rising wages and with the effects of COVID-19, the act of going to the shop has almost been eradicated, replaced by internet sales of goods. The many packages are being delivered rapidly and at a low cost per mile via a small van locally, having arrived long distance by road in a larger lorry.
There has been a 19% increase of light vans in the UK between 2012 and 2017. There are now 3.9 million of these vehicles on the road in Britain, the highest numbers at any time in the last 25 years. At the end of 2017, there were 617,500 more vans on the road compared to 2012.
So this proposal looks at the fact that since March 2020, the number of people travelling by train has reduced significantly, and train operating companies are looking for new ways of creating revenue. This business opportunity creates a revenue stream they've never had before, and they don't have to spend any money investing in allowing that to happen. This idea is a game changer. It's called Herbie Fresh Air Space, and instead of taking your parcel to the post office, and that relies on a van and lorries to get it to where it needs to be, this one, you take it to your local railway station, you entrust it with a Herbie representative on board the train, they'll get it to where you need it to be, and they'll hand it to somebody who'll deliver it on a bike, much like Deliveroo would deliver your takeaway. On board the train, there'll be a Herbie Fresh Air Space delivery pod, or number of pods, securely positioned wherever the train operator tells us to put them, and they will contain all the parcels and items being delivered. So my idea sets out to solve what I think is too many vans on Britain's roads, which I don't think is sustainable. This is because of the increased desire for people to have things delivered to their house. The ability for me to take my parcel directly to somebody who's going to look after it is different to taking it to the post office. Conversely, when that person receives it from the guy or girl on the bike at 1 o'clock in the morning, because that's what they've chosen, that's something that other services can't compete with. So we want to take the project to a position where we can trial the concept with a train operating company. I feel that my knowledge of the London King's Cross to Edinburgh route personally allows me to understand what might work for them. I'd like to engage with that train operating company and say, you've got these trains going from London to Edinburgh, which is already an established service. Why can't those trains also carry people's parcels? Why can't they challenge the vans and the lorries that are doing the same? The trains are faster, they're cleaner, they're already environmentally friendly, so is that not itself more sustainable by just utilising something that already exists? I think the Herbie Fresh Air Space model could immediately impact 9.3 million people within the UK just by using King's Cross to Edinburgh as one of the major arteries of transport. The view of collaboration is not to reinvent the wheel for everything. We're reinventing the service, but we don't want to reinvent the infrastructure. That's expensive, takes time and may not work. So our actual idea is very light touch when it comes to needing expensive outlay to make the service a reality almost immediately. We need to collaborate with the train operating company to allow us on their trains to take the product from A to B. We need to collaborate with the station operators to allow us to have a presence at those stations, fulfilling our service. We need to collaborate with the people who want to send their parcels and want to interact with us on the trains. And we also need to interact with the existing infrastructure in the two major cities that I've spoken about, where they're already delivering on bicycles, very ethically and very flexibly, people's takeaways. Herbie Fresh Air intends to benefit society in ways that I don't think we can achieve now. We want less vehicles on the roads, we want people spending more time at home, we want better job opportunities for people where they feel fulfilled at what they do, and we want to still deliver things from A to B efficiently and reliably.